All my life, I had low self-esteem. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody, including me, thought that I was very confident because I was fun, I was in the center of attention, I was surrounded by people, and I thought that I was at peace, but I wasn't. My finances were a disaster. I was always broke. My relationships were a series of heartbreaks from which I couldn't escape. My career, it seemed like I couldn't maintain a career. Every time I achieved something, they would cut the funds. And even health-wise, I had acne and digestion issues, as if I couldn't face myself or digest myself. I felt very stuck. I felt, why me? I'm not worse than others. I felt that there is something bigger than me inside of my heart, but I really didn't know what it was. I lived my life as a victim, always blaming somebody or something outside of myself for my problems. And it's only when I started to look at myself and study myself, I realized that everything in our lives, our health, our relationship, finances, our happiness depends on how we feel with ourselves inside. Because the most important relationship in this life is the relationship with yourself. So I studied, and seemingly unrelated topics led me to one conclusion. Those who had high self-esteem and self-love succeeded in life, and those who didn't, no matter how wonderful they were, they experienced a lot of lack. And so I decided to create Wired for Self-Esteem, a course where you can learn how to raise your value. If you ask me if I have high self-esteem 100% of the times, of course not. But I will teach you a secret that it's actually okay not to have it all the time right there. I also will show you another secret that you really don't need to change anything about yourself. All you have to do is to rearrange the qualities that you already have in the proportion. It's like a recipe for the cake. Everything depends on the proportion. The same thing about your own qualities, and even those that you might not like about yourself. They are there to support your talents and your greatest gifts. Yes, I do invite you to study yourself, but I know that when you have a low self-esteem, the hardest thing is to find time for yourself. So I created a program where I'm going to be sending you little tasks every day that will take only 20 minutes of your time, which I know for some of you is still a lot. But we're going to trick your brain. We're going to tell your brain that you're only going to do it for 4 weeks. Only 4 weeks. 4 weeks you're going to be with like-minded individuals who can support you and understand what you're going through. You also can do it from the convenience of your home. You can do it at any time that you wish. Thank God for technology, right? You also can feel safe behind the screen. And if you don't want to reveal your identity, you can create a fictional avatar. It is all up to you and for you. I also know how impersonal online courses might seem, but don't worry, I'm going to be with you every step of the way. We're going to be talking once a week together, and I will also do the tasks with you, showing you my examples and my story. I cannot wait to have you share this journey with me. To register, read below.